hate to make this, but yesterday I was talking about methods for facilitating working for longer on the problems where you feel like you're making no progress on. Um, and well, I was working on the wrong problem. So the frankly embarrassing situation is I couldn't get my microphone to work on the new laptop because it's like MD 7 Plus, and after the version of kernel there is just mismatch on. Anyways, a lot of things that could go wrong, that do go wrong, different answer for different periods of time because they're trying to fix it and introducing different bugs. Apparently, Rotek very bad with Linux, so maybe even worse with. No, probably about the same as NVIDIA, but NVIDIA has more people to create things for it. Um, so why I was so adamant on solving this problem is because coding in Discord Rust chat has been very helpful to me. It allows me to push for much longer time because I am part of a human species which is a social species. So if I'm working on a problem with other people, it's much easier, and plus there are many really smart people there who have been able to help me enormously in the past. So being able to first code on my own, then get completely exhausted, almost dying, open on the Discord, open the code call, and then have a second wave of energy from my body trying to be up to the mark in social situation, which is kind of necessary for survival in the environment in which we evolved. So this is a huge source of energy which must be utilized, or must be utilized, honestly. So that was a big thing that I was trying to solve. But now the solution, which I should have gone with after I've spent in total on this 10 hours, I think at this point it's like 25 hours straight we just spent trying to fix something. Fucking Linux. So, yeah, after about 10 hours, I should have just realized that while if we're talking about binary distinction of having the ability to have these Discord calls or not have them, it's still worth it because my estimation is I'm getting about 1 hour of work per day from being able to hop on this call. Yes, this is like huge improvement. So in month or two, this is covered. But the solution which I will go with is just fucking typing. Like I type 120 words per minute. No, I think more like 130 something. So I can afford to. This is less convenient, but most benefit is still there. And while it will be loss of efficiency and some cuts which will translate into loss of time, essentially, it the view of its loss is going to be a few minutes per day. And now that is not something that's going to be covered in less than a year, the time expenditure. Fixing the microphone from saving on these micro cuts. And on that time horizon, it is very likely that we'll find a solution or stumble upon a solution without spending near as much time, because it's just going to be something that I do remember that is happening, and when someone somewhere will just say a thing that will remind me of this and will give me a solution. That it has happened a few times before. Sitting still and doing nothing is often the great solution for solving problems on Linux after I've tried all those things which I have. So, I mean, all the wikis, all the help guides, all the articles. I mean, I've spent 25 hours on it. There are no obvious solutions here. So it is good to know how to stick with solving the problem for a long time, but it's better to have the intellect to just not solve the fucking problem in the first place. I mean, pick the stupid and somewhat working solution instead of what you need to be good. That's probably the thing that I've lost so much time on, trying to make good solutions instead of duct taping things, because at this level I cannot afford to pay someone to implement the thing correctly, and if I want to get where I'm trying to go, I cannot afford to spend the time going for good solutions. Almost everything must be duct tape, and only the very core of my trading system it makes sense to make as good as possible. Only the core. Everything else, all the immediate in-the-moment implementations of both the trading strategies and anything around it, any tuning, everything else must be duct tape. I did spend the part of why I was so eager to solve this, why I was because some time ago, I think it's actually less than a year, I switched to Linux, and that was a strategic decision because it's part of becoming of a good programmer, and must be a good programmer to be able to really build quanting quant operation at the scale of quality that I'm aiming for. I must be a good coder, so and since this is a part of it, it made sense to learn how to work with Linux, switch to Arch Linux, and just go through with it. And there I had to stick with similar things, and I was learning constantly of many connections which I did not know existed, and it did make me a much better programmer. Same thing with NeoVim, same thing with learning type, and so on. These are the things that must have components, base components, without which it's really difficult to progress on more specific things. This is a foundation, and only recently I've been working on foundation, and it's I guess I didn't fully mentally transition away from this, because now it doesn't make sense to revisit these places. It makes sense to duct tape everything and work on the thing that matters most, because I'm ready. I have these fundamentals. The return on improving these fundamentals at this point is much lower. So there was a point where these fundamentals mattered more than trying immediately to go for the big kill. But now I have practically all the bases covered except math. I still fucking suck at math compared to the level I must be at. So that's the only thing that I have left, and immediately it is not a must-have. It will be soon, and I will cover it then. But right now it is not, and right now I have all the fundamental things I need to execute on the next few steps of the strategy. So that is what I should be doing, duct taping everything else. It's really difficult because I like when things are good, when things are working, but I must not.